why don't you tell me your job description and what your title is and sort of what that entails?
All right, sounds good. My name is EJ Sanchez. I go by EJ in the company. My name is Ulicer, Eulicer. I mean, it's kind of hard to pronounce, so that's how I go by EJ. And then I'm a bilingual help desk support at Noregon. So that's one of the things that we do at the call center to support our customers. So.
And bilingual, the other language you speak is Spanish, correct?
Correct. So yes, that's why my Sanchez is coming into place.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I speak Spanish for the company for the role, and when we have customers that call all over the globe, then we assist them when they need Spanish. I'm one of the agents that take those calls. Yes.
Perfect. And you're obviously still working from the office, as I'm sure most of the product support specialists are. Can you talk a little bit about how your role is helping the industry during these times?
Yeah, so I mean, I actually feel, first of all, sorry for many people at this point for the situation that we're going through is being tough times right now. But I, at the same time, I feel blessed that actually we have a job that we're considering essential, and we're helping the industry being here. We actually changed our hours from 7 to 9 just to be more available for the customers in need and calling, because this is we help the heavy duty industry moving trucks, and then that's why we get the supplies, food, toilet paper, everything. And then I guess that it's a big impact in the way that we're assisting our customers, but at the same time, it's a no scene for the community being affected by not having them on the road. So.
Absolutely. So, how are you keeping yourself productive while you're in the office?
So my duties haven't changed. Most of the time, we just change our roles. So like right now, this week, I'm a support second in the inbox ticketing. Like everything that goes through voicemail and then tickets that go from the website. I'm assisting on those. Besides that, we have other projects. And then we participate. Some of us get selected. Not everybody is on the project, which I'm very excited that I'm considered one of the people can manage a project, and get them on time, before due date. And that's how we keep proactive and productive, and making sure that every call, at least for my role right now that I'm doing, if a call goes to a voicemail, I have to reach out to the customer at least to let them know we're here for them. And then
Yeah, obviously while you're in the office, you're taking calls, that sort of thing. Outside of work, how are you keeping connected to coworkers, friends, that sort of thing?
So normally we can bring our computers home if that's the case, and then you have a email, and then we use Teams to communicate between the coworkers. And then right now in this tough time, having several of us working from home, it's been a new experience, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting the way we are communicating through this Teams chat, because we keep it's more like a family thing. Like everybody has a question, and even that we have our supervisor leads that they supposed to be answering this question, we all pitch in some information, feedback, help. And then sometimes we share the session if one of our technicians is having an issue and then is struggling, and then we just use this all technology that is available for us to keep contact with it. And also some of us have like for me, I have my phone, and I have my supervisor management team contact information. So if I have a question, then I can get reached out by phone. Yeah.
That's perfect. Yeah. So if you could try anybody else's job in the company, can't take their salary, who would you choose to do their job for a day?
Oh, yeah. So I thought that was a pretty interesting question. I literally would love to be at least in the shoes of my director or CEO for one day, to see how impacting is what they do for us to keep the business up and running. That will be kind
Absolutely.
of cool to just
Absolutely.
experience.
I mean, after that day, you may be grateful to go back to your own job, but it'll
Probably,
be interesting to
yes,
see it for a day. Yeah.
because of the traveling and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. What positive things have you experienced with this change? You mentioned you guys are utilizing Teams a lot more. Do you think that's something that will carry on once things get back to normal?
I guess that yeah, people are gonna get used to it to be more participative in between technicians because these roles that we do, remember, it's a call center, so it's
Mhm.
inbound calls most likely. Some of us have to do outbound calls just to reach out customers if we miss a call or inbox ticket or stuff like that. But having the chance to not interrupt a technician, because he could be on the phone with a customer and then he cannot be available. And for some reason, this technique that we're developing using the chat within ourselves, it actually freed you a little bit your eyes, and then you can be productive actually answering a question really quick over the chat
Mhm.
and then get a solution instead of standing up from your desk and go to walk to the other technician booth just to clarify something or ask for a help when he's busy.
Absolutely. So a couple quick questions just to sort of let people, get to know you, some fun questions. Have you ever met anyone famous?
Yes, actually, I was one of the cool questions there. One time, when I was living in California, we have I think she was a Peruvian friend of us, and then she was dating this kid, and she invited us to his house in Oceanside. So we went there, and then I'm fixing a drink myself in the kitchen, and then I heard this song, "I'm Yours,"
Mhm.
from Jason Mraz playing
Yeah.
in a guitar, and they had a bonfire outside, but I hadn't had the chance to go there yet. So everybody's singing, having fun, and stuff like that. Then I just take a sip of my drink, walking outside, and then I pretty much spit it out like it was Jason Mraz playing this
That's
song.
incredible.
So it was pretty cool. It was kind of like, oh man, yeah. They talk about California and things
Hmm.
happen with famous people over there. Yeah.
Incredible.
One time we decided to go drive to LA probably around 4 a.m. in the morning because we want to get a good spot to see the Oscars. So we
Hmm.
went to the red carpet, we parked around, we were in a good spot, and I think I remember it rained like dogs and cats that day,
Hmm.
and we aborted the mission. It was like, nah, man, it's not gonna happen. I don't know, blah blah blah, and we left.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah.
awesome. So one more quick question for you. What are you most looking forward to once all of this is over and we can get back to normal?
Yeah, so seeing my families, at least my I don't have nobody here because it's just me and my mom in the United States. My
Hmm.
sister lives in Nicaragua. They're moving this year in June
Well,
to
that's exciting.
Orlando,
Hmm.
but I feel more for my wife because she hasn't seen her mom that much, and then she has her entire family is here, sisters, and then like nephews and stuff. And then I just feel like I always have something to do, even if it's not planned by me. I mean, it's like I actually don't plan anything because if I plan something, it's probably going to interrupt a plan that is already planned that I didn't know about it. Because my wife's family, they are Mexican, and they have food party, any get together with them, they always have something to do on a Saturday. There's so many. There's always a quinceañera or a marriage or something going on. A 3 years old baptism. I don't know. You name it. So that would be back for me. Back to normal would be just do my things that unplanned things that they're already planned by my wife to just go and get it, do it. But
Absolutely.
I like to chill. I mean, I really think this time I'm very, very appreciative of what I'm getting, how close I'm with my family, my kids,
Mhm.
my wife and my mother live with us. So it's just keep us safe, and then at the same time you get to talk more about things that you never talk. So it's
Sure.
super interesting the time that we're going through right now.
Absolutely. It's strange and it's interesting, and I'm looking forward to things getting back to normal.
It's
Well,
true.
I appreciate you taking the time to talk with me, and keep safe in the office and enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you so much. You too, and have a good one. Okay. Hope to see you
Thanks.
soon.
Yes. Bye.